On this episode of Bodega Talks, we have Dounia. Often dubbed as the Moroccan Amy Winehouse, the singer and model who uses her platform to bring awareness to some of the issues that plague the entertainment industry today. The future superstar is on a mission to become one of the leading voices of her generation.
Yo!
How are you?
What's poppin'? Good to see you.
As well.
In Ridgewood too. Like, it's lit.
It's a nice area, All right, so thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for
appreciate it
having me.
very much. For those that don't know, this is Dounia. All right, so you grew up in Morocco before coming to Queens. Can you tell me a little bit about what life was like in Morocco?
It's very different, very interesting. I feel like it made me appreciate Queens a lot more because I saw all this like diversity. Like as soon as I popped up, I was like, wait, what are all these different ethnicities and like all this stuff, you feel me? So it definitely opened up my entire universe. But Morocco was interesting. I mean, I was just like a normal girl. I was hella normal.
What was your favorite part?
Like my family and like
Nothing outdoors?
like my family and like what would I even fucking do? I would watch like Pokemon all day and I'm like
Okay. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I watch Dragon Ball Z.
Go to French school. So you know the vibes.
All right, so you mentioned that you gravitated towards music in high school, but when did you know that you wanted to be a musician?
You know, it's like I always really loved music, like a lot. I never really thought it was a real life thing that I could do like that.
Okay.
You feel me? Like it was just so fun to me. But then when everything else started happening, like I was just getting followers just for being me type shit, I was like, wait, wait, you could probably do this like professionally, like as a career. So then I took my SoundCloud career and I was like, fuck it, let's take it to Spotify, baby. Like,
And see what happens.
see what happens, yeah.
It's a good idea.
I know, right? It's like manifesting into my physical reality. But it's insane. It really was just like a dream. It was a fun time. I was just doing it to express myself. I thought I was really fucking weird my whole life. Thought I was really fucking weird, so I was like...
I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was a step out of the ordinary, but...
That's what makes us great.
Exactly.
That's what makes us amazing, yeah.
Okay,
They try to make us sleep on ourselves, but...
This is your deli.
Yes.
I like the little claw machine that you're never gonna win at.
Literally, I've never wanted that in my life. Like, I've tried so many times.
Well, after you. All right, so as part of the show, we give you some spending money for you to run around with. It should be enough for you to get.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm about to while out. Let me see what's up.
What's your go-to bodega sandwich?
I'm like a little bit vegan and pescatarian now type shit, but it would definitely be like a chicken cutlet, you know, mayo,
Grilled
lettuce,
or
tomato, fried.
Okay.
Or just like a turkey sandwich.
Gotta be specific. Okay. Salt, pepper.
Yeah. Salt, pepper for freaking sure.
Okay.
Mustard.
Okay.
That's a huge vibe. I feel like for the culture, I need some Takis.
Tell me a childhood bodega story.
Like my stepdad used to make me go pick up like cigarettes from the bodega, and I would be like mad young. I was like 8 years old, like going, and they would give me cigarettes in like a brown paper bag because they knew it was for like my dad. All right, I honestly think I'm good. Like, ooh, some peanut M&Ms too. I definitely fuck with some peanut M&Ms. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, actually, can I get some peanut M&Ms too? Big baller. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Here you go. You can take this too.
Thank you. So, can you explain how you incorporate your heritage in your music?
I think the most like solid way you can tell that I incorporate my heritage in music is maybe like the melodies. I feel like a lot of runs, like, you know, those Arabic runs, I love that shit. I speak Arabic in my music. Some of it.
No French?
A little bit. A little bit of French.
A little bit of French?
I have some French bars in there.
Okay. You gotta get your French bars back.
Write me some French bars. Can you ghost write me some French bars? Please
I don't
ghost
make
write me.
music. I can speak French, but I don't rap. So like, I can't even rap in English. You're also a model and activist. Can you talk about your career in modeling?
Yeah, that was like a little bit ago. I appreciated it. It's not something I ever saw myself doing. But I was just in that space, you feel me? But then, yeah, at one point I was just like, time to branch out. Get out of these boxes. You feel me? There's so many boxes. And yeah, I decided to like focus more on music. I was like, okay, this is something that I have a lot of potential in. This is a space that has a lot more room for growth. So yeah, I just kind of like love the modeling thing on the side. I'm like, as much as I love popping up and putting on 30 outfits and, you know what I'm saying, posing, I kind of just want to cry in my room in the studio and like make that a living.
All right. So what more do you think the fashion world can do? What do you want to see more of, or what changes do you want to see?
More of me, like a lot more of it. I think the changes are imminent and they're already happening because the whole world is changing. I think things are becoming more about authenticity, personality, uniqueness. You know, I love to see it. I love to see young creatives doing their thing. More of me though, for sure. I want to do more fashion stuff.
I know you like thrift shopping. Like, it's some of your favorite thrift stores.
There's this one thrift store, I really don't know what it's called. It's in like near,
Those are some of the best ones.
It's like on Sunnyside. So it's off the 7 train. And it's around the area and it's kind of like outlet type thrift store. So you like weigh the stuff and everything is just in piles type shit. I used to go there all the time, like back in the day. That Urban Jungle, I guess, is a decent known one. That's in Brooklyn, Urban Jungle, right? Yeah. And just like a bunch of little ones out here in Ridgewood I fuck with.
With your song Rich Girl Mood, how did you feel when you found out that Kalani would feature on it?
Well, we were actually in the studio together. And she was recording another one of her songs. And she was like, oh, play me that one song. I think I sent it to her a while back. Oh, like, what song? Rich Girl Mood? And then I played it and she was like, oh, let me hop on. And I was like, yes. Yes, you should hop on, baby girl. And then, yeah, she sat down on the floor. I'm pretty sure it was like 3 a.m. And she wrote like the hardest verse ever of all time. And I was like, this shit goes dumb, it goes crazy.
Is it really of all time?
It's my favorite Kehlani verse.
Okay. Of all time.
You know, of all time. I think it's the best Kehlani verse of all time. I'm gonna go on record and say that. It's the hardest Kehlani verse for sure. Shorty said, what did Shorty say? She said,
when it comes to the store, she's selective. Keep it real cool, calm, and collected. I'm bisexual, debit, credit.
She made a bisexual and then a money reference. Off the dome. Like, that shit was iconic.
Y'all was drinking Henny.
Iconic.
That's a Henny moment.
But yeah, so I just felt blessed. I was like, wow, I love the song. I love you. And now they're combined together to one thing.
That's cool.
I love
So, how did you like living in Ridgewood? Because I just moved out here and so far so good. I mean, it's quiet. Got my little food spots. Shout out Rico Pollo. What did you think of it though? Like, do you still live out here?
Well, I don't live out here anymore, but I definitely visit. I only have like a few family members that still live out here, but I used to have like most of my friends. But yeah, I mean, it was really freaking cool. It was chill. I definitely took it for granted when I lived here. I was like, but yeah, I mean, it was a convenient time because I wanted to go to school in Forest Hills. So I was like, all right, cool. Buzz here, I could bike there. I used to bike all the way to school sometimes. And that's just the type of shorty I was. That's just the type of shorty I was.
You're bold for that. I don't know. Biking wouldn't have been my first hobby.
It's not a vibe.
Have you been back to Morocco since being since moving to Queens?
I mean, I used to go back every summer for the whole summer. So I was still very much felt like I was Moroccan, you know, part of it. And then I just fell off when I started like working and freelancing and stuff like that. I just stopped going that much.
Can't disappear for the whole summer.
Can't disappear for the whole summer. The grind is awaiting you. Too much shit to be done during the summer. Come on now.
I kid you
Come
not,
on now.
bro. And this whole summer was the grind.
Damn.
All right, I have a throwback question. Your performance at Melissa's, the little shoe store on Broadway.
Yeah.
Okay. So Kim, yo, shout out Kim. Kim who, what's up? That was a pretty cool like little performance. How far along were you in your music career at that point?
I was kind of taken aback that they even booked me because I was not established at all. I'm pretty sure I only had SoundCloud music out or something like that. Yeah, I mean, I had a following, but it was only stuff out on SoundCloud. It was definitely before everything happened. Before I got into my career. Yeah, and you were there. That's like hilarious. You were there.
Kim hit me up, then Des hit me up, and Zach hit me up, and I was like,
Well, give them all my love. Give them all my love.
Well, Dounia, thank you for speaking with me. It's been great seeing you again after 3 years. Our time has come to an end, but I will be in touch. We won't lose touch, I promise. I promise. All right.
So like, well, it's super nice hanging out with you. Bye. Be blessed. Stay blessed.